Hello to my Capricorn. So, as you all can see, all the cards are already laid out on the table. I had recorded an entire video for you all, and hopefully you all can hear me just fine. Thank you for alerting me that there were some issues with you all hearing. Respectfully, you all reached out to me to let me know that you all could not really hear that well in previous videos. So thank you for reaching out and letting me know that you all really could not hear me that well. So I appreciate all the love. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. I did alert my, the collective community that I was trying out different microphones. I just wanted to make sure um, everybody could hear well with the reading. So thank you for just kind of sort of alerting me. But I had done an entire reading for you all. So I'm going to give you all a bonus video. But basically in this reading here, we started out with detaching yourself from anger and replacing it with compassion. This last phase that we're in affects your your feet, your toes, your pineal gland. The moon, I believe, is moving from Aquarius into Pisces, right? So this reading is going to be from Wednesday, May 21st through Wednesday, May 28th, right? Which pushes us into the day after the official new moon that we're going to have on the 27th, right? So if you're watching this video on Tuesday, the 20th, it's the official day for the last quarter moon, and the moon is in Aquarius, so it affects your calf, your ankles, your shin, and your Achilles. And the reason why I'm telling you all this in particular, Capricorn, is because you all are earth signs. You really want to start listening to your physical body, Capricorns, because that is going to be the telltale when you want to start paying attention to some things. This is the number that came out for you all. I'm kind of doing a recap because I did an entire video for you all. And when I went back to go listen to it, I'm glad I didn't upload it because you'd have just seen hands moving, cards, and there was no audio that came out. You wouldn't have been able to hear anything, right? So I'm glad I went back to listen to it. But this lets me know that two energies were holding on to something. They were talking unity, 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 but their inspiration for unity was not the same as yours. They were holding on to something, and it was self-created stress, which was unhealthy for you. They were dragging you into something and not being honest with you about something, right? Whoever these energies were. Bottom line is the outcome for you is that money is coming across your path. Some energies were not being completely honest with you about some things. I also gave you some questions that you could um, hold on to during this time so that you're not overwhelmed. Here are the questions. First question is, could you keep opening up and breaking through the walls of protection and defense to heal your deepest wounds with love? Second question is, could you immerse yourself in gentleness and compassion in order to receive and channel true love? The third question is, could you become more connected to universal unconditional love? Fourth question is, can you create healthy boundaries so that you don't take on others' energy? And then last but not least is, do you clean and replenish your energy daily? So basically, somebody could have been caught on a frequency. And this is why I always tell you all, be careful about wanting to know about lower frequencies, like wanting to know about dark magic and this kind of thing, and being careful about what you are watching on social media, because it can pull you down to a lower frequency. If you don't know how to flush that out on a regular basis, you can get stuck literally. Like, think about it this way, and I have to say it in lay terms. If you're watching certain things on social media, you know how people who will sit there and they'll watch these TV shows, or they'll watch like they'll get like hooked on the news, and it's like one disaster news story about another disaster, and it'll lead into another disaster news story. Next thing you know, they're sitting there for hours, or one crime show after the next, and just one thing after that, and it sucks you into it, right? When you're in a particular frequency, like one of the cards that came out was somebody's ex wants to return. Ex could be a ex love interest, it could be an ex friend, it could be ex whomever. Something pulled you down to a lower frequency. And on that particular frequency, it puts you around other people on that particular frequency, right? People on that particular frequency who had not resolved some things within themselves felt like something was their way or the highway. After a while, once you start getting out, being around water, it's like Source had to physically uproot somebody like a carrot. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. Like Source had to uproot you, pull you physical body, like take you out of a job, whether somebody got fired, like, you know, moved on to a new job, something where Source had to physically, something had to happen in your life. Like you had to go through some kind of Saturn return, whatever happened, marriage, divorce, a new baby. Like that's the way Source had to do something for somebody to physically move you somewhere so that you could learn how to listen to your intuition, right? But so the other piece to this is when I talk about listening to your body, that's why I talk about the moon phases on my channel, because when your water gets low, and this your body is trying to talk to you through these moon phases. That's why I'll say in my readings, it's affecting this part of your body, this part of your body, this part of, literally from the crown chakra all the way down to the from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and back up. So when it moves into, like right now when you watch the video, when it's in Aquarius, it affects your calf, your ankles, your shin, and your Achilles. On Wednesday, the 21st, during the waning crescent moon, it's going to affect your feet, your toes, your pineal gland, your third eye. That's on Wednesday and Thursday, 21st and 22nd. On Friday, it's going to affect your head, your teeth, your tongue, your arteries. That's going to be on Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's going to affect your neck, vocal cords, throat, thyroid gland. That's on Sunday and Monday. And then that new moon in Gemini is going to affect your shoulders, hands, bronchial tubes, lungs on Tuesday and Wednesday. Um, and it's going to, those are the parts of the body it affects. So you want to get in tune with your body when it affects those parts of your body. So you want to start listening to your body. Are you carrying other people's energy on you? Right? Are you carrying other people's energy on you? So the end result is like you're leaving energies behind that almost expect for you to carry their weight on your body, like here, like you're walking around like you got the weight of the world on your shoulder and can't figure out why, right? So yeah, you're detaching yourself from anger and you're replacing some things with compassion. So some kind of news or something must have come back to you. So money is coming back to you because you've been paying people attention that haven't been telling you the full story about something, right? So this is going to be, let's do a bonus video for you all, since the other one, the other information did not. So that's kind of a recap for that. So you're learning how to let everything that wants to go, everything that wants to come into your life, so that you'll start to recognize when you're carrying other people's burdens. When people are trying to rush you into doing things, when you're trying to process your emotions, think about the world card like this for you all. When you feel like, like think about like, so the world card would be like, some people are just stuck on process mode. They're just stuck there. It's like listening to somebody who keeps saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like they're stuck in, like a person who has had too much to drink, or like a person who is something is going on. Like you want to ask them, is everything okay? Is everything okay? They're carrying around something in them. Something else is going on, and you feel sorry for them, and you're just like, okay, is something else going on? Something else is going on, but they expect for you to carry that same something that's going on with them, and it's hurting your back. You're just like, oh my God. So yeah, so let's get into this part of your reading, okay? All right. So let's get into this part of your reading. All right. Let me hit pause. Let me pray over your cards. We're gonna jump right into this part. Okay. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it, Capricorn. So this is the second part of your reading. Like I said, hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You know, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Thank you for all the loves, the likes, comments, shares, and subscribe. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Coming back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, so let's set the tone for this one. I deserve all the good that is in my life. And yes, you do. You absolutely do. Absolutely do. And this is for my cross watchers as well. You all rule 12th, 11th house, 10th house, excuse me.